because it's fighting me. I even tried a screenshot, but then the screenshot was too big. I'll figure it out eventually. Maybe not. Green goo, you get the concept.
Yeah. Alright, so what does the room look like? Can I, like, roll a perception check to get a description of the room?
You can roll a perception check, but you get the description for free. You just might pick up some extra details.
Alright,
So the general vibe of the room is that there's a large vat full of the green stuff, but also two pipes that are two larger pipes that lead to the surface. Similar to my example image, there is from the large vat a duct at the bottom that leads to a space that's been closed off that typically would have led out to the sewers, improving water flow, things like that. Besides that, the room's not very big. It does split out into more sewers, but most of it seems to have been crumbled down or blocked off intentionally with walls.
Do the vats sound like they are, or I guess pipes sound like they're running? Is there like mechanical parts or sounds?
It sounds like there's a slow flow, but not very intense pumping. It's not like it's all moving very quickly. Just I guess a sloshing sound if you just like listen to pipes as they slowly move.
So not a lot of movement of this goo.
Nope.
I do think we should explore one of the, I guess, blocked off passages so we can find a way out of the city easier / into the city easier.
I mean, traversal through the sewage system isn't exactly my first thought, but I mean, I guess it isn't really. Our options aren't too good.
Well, it's mostly for all the outside people, the reinforcements they called. I feel like this might be a good way to get in, possibly.
When they just coming through the front gate, it's not like the people here are going to be putting up any resistance.
Do we know that for sure?
Can I roll like
People
a
aren't
health?
gonna put up
Can I
resistance.
roll a medicine check to see if they're going to put up resistance?
Sounds like an insight, but they're not even here.
Like, you could roll a medicine check to see how well they could.
Haven't we
like
already
physically.
done all this and they're just not?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But yeah, I think we've done at least something very similar. That they're all very weak.
I'm pretty sure it was Sterling who did the check too.
But won't but the mayor, couldn't he do something?
I think the only thing of real concern here, not the mayor, the mayor's inside his mayor house. I think the only thing of real concern
No,
here
but if
is
he Go ahead.
I think the only thing of real concern here is if the virus, the mind virus, I guess, spreads. And I guess
yeah,
that could
that could
only happen if they come through the front gate.
During this conversation,
Well, I'm just saying, what if the mayor comes out?
I want to ritual cast detect magic while we're having this conversation.
All right. People can still talk for a little bit before the magic actually happens because it takes a few minutes. But if people don't have any points, we can skip to that.
I would just I would kind of fly over to one of the other exits and see how far down it leads. And if I feel like it goes far enough to the point where it might be even outside the city, then that would be perfect. Otherwise, if it's like kind of short, I just give up and turn back.
Give me a perception check.
Perception.
Wow.
Um, because so one of them is like physically blocked off, like it looks like they put stones in the way. Then there's the way you came in. The other two options, which are part of the same straight path. So if you came in through the south entrance, the north entrance is blocked with a wall. The east and west is more rubble and debris. As you look past both of those, there's not many lights that you can see. Towards the west, you can see from the light here that it turns left or back down south after a distance. But on the eastern exit, it goes straight before it gets too dark for you to really see.
East. Okay, east sounds okay. Sorry, what was the west one?
There's a turn back south.
Maybe east is the right one to pursue more. You say I guess too dark. If I keep keep going further down that path.
So you would have to, similar to how you got in here, you would have to dig out. You didn't destroy all of the rat's nest. They encompassed much of the sewers. It's just you found your way into the main room. So there's a lot of junk and debris down that way.
I don't have a way of digging necessarily.
Do you not have a shovel or anything?
Wait, no, we probably already asked that question. If we just kill the mayor, wouldn't the mind virus go away?
Sure, that would be the easy way out. I mean, we can go down.
I
that
don't know
path.
how. I don't think it'd be that easy to kill the mayor, though.
Oh my.
We could try it.
Wait, interesting question. If Pierre died, would Sterling stop glowing?
I believe my stuff would go away. Yes. Let me.
Oh my god.
Not
That'd be so
your
tragic.
everlasting light though. That's permanent.
Would
then.
it?
Yeah, that's permanent. It's
I
not.
thought that
It's not
also.
caster boost. It's until dispelled.
Oh.
Wait,
I
so
mean, if you have
could-
other stuff, I don't know. But if
I still
the
get to be
level
the
2
light of
spell
the
is
the light of the party.
Yeah, continual flame. Yeah, no, it is until dispelled.
Would it get dispelled on Pierre's death?
no.
There would be some. In the future, it would be really funny if there was an enemy that only existed to cast dispel.
What? I'm confused. What do you mean,
Yeah.
To
an
be
enemy
fair,
that only
does.
exists?
There's not enough enemies that can use counter spell or dispel magic.
Oh.
But that'd be cool.
Yes, the continual
yeah,
flame does stay.
After reaching a dead end, I'd come back because I feel like there's no feasible way for me to get through besides using my flying sign post to, I don't know, hit
To slam.
the wall. Yeah, but I feel like that's not really efficient or safe. So I just come back. I guess Sterling, since he is our designated digger. I suppose Lance could also do it, but it's up to them.
It depends on how long it's been, because my Peerless Athlete only lasted for 10 minutes, and I don't know if it's been over 10 minutes.
I'd
How
say
far
we're
would it?
still- Well,
If I'm flying through, and assuming there's no enemies, it shouldn't take that long.
so you'd still be within your 10 minutes. But like you've at most spent 1 minute because combat, despite feeling long in real life or being long in real life, is very short in universe.
Oh.
just note Pierre's doing a 10-minute cycle on top of that. So by the time you run out is when his magic will kick in. If you have any concerns.
Pierre, should I be concerned about that?
I'm just trying to detect if there's any magic in this place. And what it
There
could be.
probably is. I mean, magic's all around us. It's like the air and the water. It's everywhere. Yeah, I'll go. I'll start going ham. So, which direction am I like destroying stuff?
We're going east.
Might as well do
We
them
came
Alright.
from
all
the
if you
west.
have time.
Yeah, if I have time. All right, so just roll more strength, athletics.
An athletics check, yeah.
Oh damn, that was pretty low.
Would you say there's no because you know the way we came from the west, right? And there was like goo a little bit flowing out, sort of. Is there any flowing out from this way? I guess.
So you came from the south,
Oh, we came
but
from south. Okay.
there, the goo isn't necessarily flowing out, but noticeably there is some goo amidst the pile.
So another Constitution check.
If you're not cautious, then yeah, another Constitution check.
Well, I mean, I'm not being cautious because like I'm just going ham on it.
Yep. All right, another
Oh no, damn it! I got a 2 on that one.
Very high for her too.
Out of curiosity, what's your HP at right now, Sterling?
49.
Okay.
I'm not like critically low. So do I take any damage from that or?
Yeah, sorry, let me roll it up. I want to check my scale though. Sorry, I'm just trying to go back to see how many times you got hit by it.
A lot.
This is like the third one, I think.
The
Wait,
third
you're
time you
telling
got
me it's like exponentially damaging? Like, is this gonna get like more and more damaging the more I get touched by it?
We
it
just-
changes the more you get touched by it. Yes.
Hmm.
I just want to see how many times you were actually damaged, because that is.
I think I've only been damaged by like once, maybe.
Yeah.
Like once. You've touched it at least twice, right? I think.
I touched it.
Well, one time he
I touched it a lot more
succeeded.
than twice.
He succeeded on most of his saves. I think he failed on
Yeah.
one save and took damage.
And then this would be my second one.
Might might be wrong then, but it'll work fine this way. Um, despite the fact that you feel it, oh, not really. You feel a little bit a singe on you. It continues to soak in like before, almost pumping you up. This time you feel some of that heat coming from inside instead of outside, though.
Oh, so I'm like a PC about ready to explode. Well, I guess I'll keep going.
To make things simple, as you're bashing through, you do notice one of the rats is still there in the pile, but you're just going, and you basically knock this rat out while moving. On top of it, the rat is covered in some of the goo.
You got flag rolled.
So he already looked like he was something was happening to him. This rat seemed smaller than the rest, but he can't really do much because you're just moving.
All right, Constitution. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. How close am I to being finished with this section of the sewers? Is it gonna be 3 for all the sections?
I'm gonna say, to be honest, I was gonna make it 1, but I think we jumped ahead a little bit. You basically just bust through on this one. It's a dark tunnel, but you kind of being bright yourself, light the way. And you're there. You're on the other side. The eastern path. I think that's the one you were doing. Is cleared.
Nice.
What
And
does it
then
lead to,
there's
though?
there's one more path, I think.
You could try to
Two,
bust open the
2
western
technically.
path.
Oh my god, why are there so many paths? Why does a sewer have to be filled with
Because
paths
there's
for
one with
water
a
to go in?
wall that's been walled off.
Yeah, the fourth
How would I
one.
do-
The northern
How about I do
path-
that one next? That one seems the most interesting.
Sure.
The northern one's just a stone wall, essentially. It's a different pattern than the rest of the stone in the area, but it's just a stone wall.
So the DC would be higher, I guess.
It's a good inference.
All right.
Um,
Do I have anything that? Well, I mean, I'm using my advantage, so fuck it, might as well. Dirty 20.
You power up to try and break into the wall, and you get a solid hit. And you kind of push into the wall, and some material falls away. But the wall is thicker than you immediately imagined. Even with a dirty 20, there's material behind where your fist would have hit. So basically, your whole fist made your way through the wall, but the wall's thicker than your whole fist.
All right. Could I lower the DC by instead of like just trying to pass through the wall, instead trying to pull the material that I like kind of bashed through out? You know, like trying to scoop it out instead of just trying to push it in. You know.
Um. So unlike the other two, this one is like a properly constructed wall, essentially. Um. So you could like scoop out the scrap and then go at it again.
Okay, so brute force is basically just the only way to get
But-
through this.
It's like trying to go through a wall. That's what you're doing, or pretty much exactly.
There's
All right, another
little
roll
to
then.
no loose
Wait,
material.
is there any goo on this wall? Should I be concerned about that, or is this just like a normal wall?
There's no goo on this wall.
All right, nice. Oh damn, that one was kind of low.
You rock it with another hit, and you can kind of feel some crumble on the other side, but you can't quite fit your way through the wall yet.
All right, I'll give it one more try. Oh my god, it's just going lower and lower.
You go for the strike, but you just miss a little bit from the spot you've been hitting. So you get a decent dig, but it doesn't go through the wall.
Should I try it one more time?
I'd be cautious. Try to figure out what's on the other side, maybe. I
Okay,
explored
can
the east path, though. The one he opened. Where does it lead to? More sewer pipes?
All right, so walking down the east path, it's a pretty straight path. They're about 100 feet down. There's another left and right path that seem to kind of repeat the pattern. Generally, the sewer is a pretty repetitive pattern. If you keep going, about another staying straight along the same path, another. If you go another 170 feet, or sorry, no, 190 feet after that, you can see a wall that does have a grate at the top that could be pushed away, but there's some foliage over it.
I imagine that
Ooh.
Lance would have probably went with Setior,
Yeah.
while me and Sterling stayed in that one room with Sterling trying to break the wall.
Yeah, I would have gone with Setier, yeah.
I want to see if the grate is locked.
It seems to be similarly like how you got in, sealed into the concrete. Less so for an entrance, more so to let water and other things in.
Oh, okay. So this will be another brute force. It was sealed, right?
Is it still like inside the city or the town?
That's what I want to know. But I want to know by peeking out by this foliage. Uh, can I push past the foliage?
You can actually squeeze by. The gaps in the bars are big enough, just barely big enough, that you can get by. The foliage would make it a little bit tough. So I'd ask you to make a dexterity save.
Doesn't he have something that he can try and cut away the foliage with?
I'm just gonna use my mage hand to push it away, just so I can see, right? Just to see where we are. Is it
Like, if you
still
just
there?
want to get up to the bars and see through, push through some of the foliage, you can.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. That's what I'll do.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. Whoa.
Initially, the foliage made it kind of hard to see, but you kind of use your mage hand to push most of it down and out of the way. As this is the eastern path, you are basically right at the edge of a right at the edge of the city wall. On the opposite end is a small hill where water could drain in and out of.
I didn't catch any of that. Are we out of the city or is he still in the city?
So the hill is outside the city?
Yes, you're just on the outside of the city.
Okay. So this is a path in and out. Okay. That's good enough for me. I'll try to like memorize this area so I can kind of maybe recognize the surrounding, mostly just
You
by.
could leave oh, you're talking about the outside, right?
I mean, yeah, but I mean the landmark is probably just the hill. Is there anything I can actually place as a landmark? That will be.
You could place your dagger or your sword or something.
Didn't I give you a
Um,
glowy stone?
You did, and I don't need it anymore because I have goggles. Is it? Wait, does a glowy stone? How's it glowing? Is it?
It's just, I think it's like 5 foot.
No.
dead.
What causes it to glow? Is it still glowing?
Yeah, it's always, yeah, as long as I don't remove the whatchamacallit,
Okay,
the
yeah. If
magical
it's a small
tinkering.
glow, even better.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Okay, perfect. Then I'll just leave that here.
because it's my magical
then-
tinkering glowing rock,
Yeah.
which I
It
think
just
it was
means
like,
I don't know if you did remove it. That's all.
what was it? Probably not. It is 5 foot radius and 5 foot bright, 5 foot dim. But that's not
Okay, yeah.
too. That's not too much. That's just a little glow moss, pretty much.
No, that's good. You don't want to be seen from too far away, just in case. But yeah, I'll drop that there somewhere where it's maybe not too hidden, and then return to the brush or the grate. And I'm gonna just talk to Lance. You think you can bust this open?
I can try.
Yeah, I'll help you.
Alright,
Let's
what do I
see.
need to roll to try to bust that open?
It would be an athletics check.
Alright, and you're helping me, so advantage? right? So there's the first one, and then because I'm getting helped, I get advantage. A 7, not great.
All right, some of the foliage makes it kind of hard to really get any serious grip, especially with it being just a little bit tall up there for you. So you're doing a weird like reach and messing with the vines, and you're really not getting any solid grip.
Hmm. I see.
Not how many tools I can help, really. I got nothing. Or spells.
Man, if only the tool expert was there.
Well, I mean, we can head over there. I just kind of want to bust this wall down first. So if you want, we could do that right
And I
now.
want my detect magic to go off.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Might as well, Sterling, make one more athletics check if you'd like.
Okie dokie. Final athletics. All right, that's okay.
All right, this time you get to a solid hit back where you're hitting, and through some solid repetition, you manage to get your fist all the way through the other side.
Can I like see what's going on the other side?
Um, you can look through pretty clearly. It's a dark space, but you've got enough light on this side. There is a bunch of supports, like support beams and stuff, that have been lined up here. As if there's some very heavy weight up top on the surface. Additionally, it looks like there are normal rats on this other side, kind of just doing rat things.
Hmm. Well, the supports have me intrigued, but I will leave that for now.
Then I'm gonna say, unless there's anything else you want to do with your peerless athlete.
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty good time to let that kind of fizzle out.
Yeah, peerless athlete will fizzle out. Detect magic will now activate. Um, all the pipes and the goo have both necromancy and actually they've got necromancy, enchantment, and divination across all of them.
Hmm. Necromancy, enchantment, and divination? Dang.
I get the
That's
enchantment and the necromancy. I just don't get the divination.
Same.
Pierre, enlighten us. Why would this have divination?
gonna be because of the whole, the seeing visions that
Oh.
Lance talked about.
Hmm, that that makes sense actually.
I just have a bad idea of what the divination could be.
Ooh, share with the group.
Divination, when it's not used by a good guy and used by a bad guy, is usually a sort of spy thing. It's like I know
Surveillance type
it's
thing?
alarm thing. It's
Yeah.
either alarm or surveillance. Yeah.
Hmm. So the rats were surveillance cameras. I knew it. My conspiracy theory was right.
Hard to say. If we spend a bit more time at this grate, can we bust it open? If not, I think it's fine. We'll just tell the help to come this way, and they can help us bust it open from the outside.
I mean, now that
Um,
we know that, me and Sterling would head over that way probably. Unless Sterling really
Yeah.
wants to get through that wall.
I don't think it's worth it. I mean, it would be pretty funny if I could like collapse whatever that the supports are holding up, but not now.
Um, anyone who'd like to can make a go at the grate again.
I will help Lance because they're slightly stronger than I am.
Who's the strongest out of all of us?
Probably me.
Yep.
So then why am I doing it?
Because you're the one most present between me and you.
Oh, okay. So athletics again?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. I'll do. I'll actually check the advantage button this time because I forgot this existed. I'm a dumbass. Okay, that's better.
All right, you managed to
16.
shove some of those vines out of the way, and with some help from Sedior, you kind of he gives you a little bit of elevation, a bit of a boost. So you're not really fighting with any of that height on the board, height issues. And it kind of just cracks just a little bit of the concrete. And the grate's still kind of tussled in some of the vines. But you can push it out.
Mhm. Okay.
Does it look like it's a path viable for others in armor to get in?
Um, they would probably have to go one at a time. Maybe if they were smaller, two at a time. But people could get in this way. Yeah.
Okay, good enough. Yeah, okay. Our job's done. We can go back. I return to the wall they're trying to bust open. I want to listen to the wall if possible.
Listen to the wall.
Listen at the wall, through the wall, if
Yeah.
possible. The thick
I
wall.
Yeah. On the other side, you can kind of hear some of those rats chittering. And a periodical drip of some sort of liquid. But that's all you really hear. You could give me a perception check for maybe a little bit more.
Okay, I want to. Well, besides that, I want to try to see the make of this wall. It seems like it's part of the natural sewer engineering, right? The building, right? It's not like made to block off anything, like, or like to block like the debris was like there, but obviously it seemed like it was intentionally put there to block off something. But this is like part of the infrastructure, right?
It looks like different, newer infrastructure, but it is like solid wall, actually, yeah, infrastructure.
Okay, so maybe if we break this, we just make their sewage system worse. So maybe we shouldn't break this.
Is there any way to know, like, how long ago this was made and all that stuff?
You could give me a.
History?
He's not a dwarf. He doesn't have the stone cutting thing.
You could give me a stone carver's check using history as the base skill.
Stone carvers? I don't have that tool.
Oh my god, that's actually.
I thought you
I
have
would have
everything.
never thought of it.
I do actually. Yeah, you're right. I just changed my thingy into stone carver's tools. Which means I need to literally put every single tool into my thingy. Oh, well, I don't have proficiency with it, so it's pretty much just whatever I roll, right?
Yep.
What's your history mod?
Yeah, I'm rolling history, so it's kind of what I figured. Whoops, forgot to switch, but
Oop.
it's a pretty good roll, I'd say.
So you chisel off just a little bit of the stone, kind of examine it. You can think about a few people who would be able to identify this a lot easier than you could.
Mm-hmm.
But just based on the quality of the stone, how it compares to the stone nearby, the materials used to hold the stone together,
Mm-hmm.
this wall is likely pretty new, probably constructed within the last few weeks.
This is too new. It's probably something he had them build.
Okay, and then it's probably okay to bust it open.
Could I try and use like stone tools? I guess not really. It'd be still probably a strength thing. Could I use it to find a weak point to have Sterling hit it
Hold
and
on,
make it
hold on. You
easier?
have a
I
familiar,
mean, that's
right?
not a bad idea.
Yeah, I do have a familiar. I guess I
Okay.
can. Can't I? Can I poof my familiar into?
Can you like make
Hang on.
the crack big enough for Soren to fly through? Is
Yeah,
that
you
what
can
we're
just
trying to do?
teleport
Can't
him
Soren
inside.
I
already
can.
fly through?
I can
You
just
can
pretty
teleport
much.
Owls
him
are mostly made
inside.
of cartilage and stuff, right?
It is. I can make it reappear in any unoccupied space within 30 feet of me.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I can
Just
Hmm.
make
poof,
it
poof,
appear on the other side, and
Yep.
then I
let
can
it
see,
bounce to the other side, yeah.
and then I can see
That
through
doesn't make
his
any sense though,
eyes.
because like if
Yep.
Setier could get through the gate, then Soren would be too, because Soren's
No, we're not
smaller
at
than
the
Setier.
gate. We're going to your wall.
The wall you're
Oh,
trying to punch
oh.
through. Yeah.
I thought we were still at the gate. What the fuck?
No,
No,
we opened that grate
those
open
two
and we
got
came
the
back.
grate open. Me and you were
Yeah.
still at the wall.
Yeah, we came
Oh.
back after we got the grate open. We came back to y'all.
Soren would probably still be able to fit through the hole.
I can just pretty much teleport him in there, and then I'm looking through his eyes to see what he sees.
Okay.
What does the owl see?
Similar to what Sterling saw, some supports, wooden beams. There's some normal looking rats down there.
Mm-hmm.
How far out do you want Soren to travel?
It would have to be. He would have to stay within 100 feet of me. But as long as he doesn't go past that, that's pretty much around that area.
There's a single bend within range. Besides that, there's more tunnel that he just can't explore
Mm-hmm.
within that limitation. Um, the bend loops back into a small vent within the city's walls. You can mostly see the sky, but a little bit of the sides of a larger building.
And that large building, I'm assuming, is probably the mayor's place.
Solid inference,
Maybe?
yeah.
I thought we
Since
were
that's
underneath the mayor's place right now.
yeah, and the bend went out and then back around, right?
So maybe
Yeah, I had to
in the
loop
same
back
building.
more towards you.
Okay, well the question is, are there there's rats there, but is there any goop there? I'm assuming not.
No noticeable goop on the other side.
It's probably safe to open, and I mean safe for us, not necessarily safe for the rats or anything on our side technically, because they'll be exposed to this drug.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the greatest idea to open it up since the other rats were kind of annoying.
That is a problem for somebody in the future.
Which will probably wind up being us or the knights.
Man, you make everything a lot less fun when you say stuff like that.
But I got a good point.
You do. You have a really good point.
How about they wall off this place though?
It's probably because it's the foundations of this of the
Yeah, the
church.
support beams. They don't want people to break it or something, maybe. But they didn't want
Hmm.
the rats to break it or something.
But it's connected to the sewer, and like basically originally, this didn't exist, which would imply that if this wall is part of the mayor's house, then the mayor's house didn't exist at all either.
Or
You know?
he had
No, the
a
mayor's house.
recent, or he made a recent addition, and it kind of came over the sewer, and he needed to reinforce the floors.
Yeah, the mayor's house had to have existed because he's in the church, which is
Well,
now the mayor's house.
what we think is the church.
I think it's like the church. I don't think there's any room for speculation. I'm pretty sure it's the church.
Okay. In this vat room, we know what there's 4 pipe exits. We came in
Mhm.
through the south. We explored the east, and then there's what 2 more, the north and the west. Is that correct?
Yes.
The north goes towards the mayor, and
It's the
Well,
supports and the things that Soren
supports
has looked
and-
into.
yeah.
All right. Now, how much more of this stuff would we need to bulldoze?
Well, I was wondering, is there any other exit? Is there a way up? Where does this goop come from? The pipes that go up? Where do the pipes
Pipes
go?
go straight into the vat.
Okay, and
Now,
where
one
does
pipe goes towards the bottom of the vat, the other's at the top of the vat.
And where are the pipes coming from?
Yeah, that's my question.
Oh, they pretty much head straight up.
Yeah, okay, so up is where we need to go. But there's no what what do you call those, manhole routes or any other tunnels or any way up, hatches?
I mean, the place that Soren found, which is pretty close to where we are.
Actually, yeah, that is a really good point. How come there's not not like a trapdoor into the mayor's house? Because he probably would want to come down here to see what's going on. Because it
I
seems
guess
like it's very connected to him.
I'm gonna investigate the
I
upper walls / ceiling.
You sure you
I
want to do that? I mean,
suppose.
We're just looking way through.
I suppose hearing him say that, I will also try and investigate.
Oh, you gonna ride on my signboard?
Yes, I'll hop up there with him and say, like, he said investigating? Alright, let's do this.
Okay.
I wonder if you can investigate with the help action.
I wonder which one it'll be.
Oh, I know an investigator.
For what?
We're looking way up
Wow.
where the pipes lead from.
Oh,
That's an okay roll?
that's pretty good.
It's not bad.
What do you mean that's not bad? That's a 24.
it could have been a lot higher.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It could have been a lot higher.
It's above average already.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, as you rise to the ceiling, immediately it's noticeable that there is tons of supports up here. Different beams going in cross directions, all trying to support the ceiling. There is a solid sheet of metal as the base of the ceiling. As you guide across it, you come to what looks to be a sealed trapdoor, almost as it has been melted shut. As you see that trapdoor noticeably on the wall up there, you find some dents in some of the stones, as if a ladder has beaten into some of those stones, going up and down, like a pull-away ladder, if you know what I'm talking.
Yeah.
Um,
So there used to be a way, but it looks like it's been sealed by
Aha, so
reheating
my
the metal.
Could we unseal it, perhaps?
I don't
or do you
think that's not a good idea right now.
Maybe,
Not a
but
good idea.
it'd be better to wait for the other knights to be down here at least.
Yeah.
Right. Okay,
It would be
that
a
makes sense.
considerable weak point compared to the rest of the scene.
So what is this door seal that sealed door is made of what, metal, I'm assuming? And then
Mhm.
what is the surrounding area made of? Just stone?
So everything on the ceiling is a large, pretty much single metal plate. Very thick, not very normal to find. So it implies somebody's trying to do something very sturdy. This one area is a smaller chunk of the plate that has been heat treated back to join back with the metal. So there's a lot of little molten spots. Not proper
Imperfections.
welds, but yeah, imperfections.
I could probably get through it given enough time.
I don't have the spells, man. I'm not a wizard. I'm a people spell. I'm a people spellcaster. I'm not a thing spellcaster.
Are you saying that because you were talking about using heat metal?
No, there's
No?
like pass wall and other spells
Oh, yeah.
potentially. Basically, I don't have the spells that would be useful right now.
But you do have spells like animate object, and that's pretty useful.
It's only to a certain size. I believe this is too big. I
Yeah.
can only animate up to large
No, I
size.
mean like the object you're writing right now.
I mean, yeah, I guess it can technically punch through it.
And my spells.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that. I'm saying you.
We're saying you are useful.
Yes,
right?
exactly. That is what I'm saying.
He didn't say he's not useful. He said that he's not useful in this instance.
Yeah, but I'm saying he's useful in other instances.
He never said he wasn't.
I agree.
Okay, then just ignore me.
And me, because apparently I was confused as well.
Okay, we cannot go up. Even though this would be a great way to go through. So we only have what? The east exit, which we explore, leads out the city. South is where we came from. Which was the one that the wall is at that you teleported Soren through?
North?
Is that north? Okay. And there's the west, which is just debris and rubble blocked off. Is that the one?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Which I would bring Soren back pretty much.
You know what you could do is put him on the other side of the sealed metal part.
It doesn't say I have to see the space.
Yeah, exactly. I just don't know if it's a good idea.
That is a terrible idea, but I like it. You should do it.
Well,
The likelihood he gets eviscerated by like a lightning bolt
there's a
is like
better
really high.
option of me changing his form and then doing it, because I could probably change him into a rat.
No, if you're gonna do that, I would change him into something even smaller, like a bug.
Or a spider, I guess, yeah.
Yes, something really inconspicuous.
Like a fly.
Yeah.
But that would take, what, an hour?
I would say, considering how much prep we put into this, might be worth.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that. And
I don't
considering
mind.
I'm actually willing to continue demolishing the rest of the stuff that's blocking our way, I'm okay with that.
Do you want to work on the west one where the rubble is in?
Yeah, I'm about to cast a spell. So,
Okay.
do you think it might take an hour to clear the rest of the rubble?
I was gonna think. I thought maybe the only thing I can do that'd be really useful is call the High Knights to come here.
Yeah, that'd be helpful.
That would help out. But that would also mean
Yeah.
I would have to stick right next to Sterling the whole time.
Oh,
Yeah, you should probably just stay here. I think it'd be
Or within what 30 feet of Sterling, just in case. Actually,
yeah.
we should be fine considering how deep we are. I doubt that there's gonna be any people down in the sewers.
I mean, assuming we are underneath the mayor's house, right? Who is inside the mayor's house that is will be within 30 feet that can
Yeah.
influence you?
That's what I thought about, and I should be fine.
I'm not gonna assume he's alone, but he might have guards. But are they also under influence? I don't know. Very possible, I suppose. I don't know. Speculation.
Yeah.
I mean, I could go get the knights because I have I'm
You
like
don't have immunity, but you are resistant. Yes.
but I am resistant to it.
Actually, you want to know what I think? I think we should take maybe one more day or like one more like full long rest because just in case, and maybe not inside the sewers.
Well, at least let me do the whole rat thing. That way, if something does happen to Soren, I can just or spider thing. That way, if something does happen to Soren, I can just resummon him, and we'll be good.
Okay.
But I do think that the timeline is worth discussing. So, help was called. They'll come in 2 days, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think there's no issue waiting to sort of quote unquote ambush this mayor's house the next day, even. Like, we don't have to do it today.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah,
But we
because the
should still
guys
at
aren't
least.
coming for 2 days anyway, so we have time to kill.
Yeah, but we should still
Yeah.
at least see what's up there. You know.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I just think maybe
Yeah.
we shouldn't go. And I mean, I know this is
Just
kind
to
of
make sure it's actually his place and know what we might be getting into, kinda.
yeah. We
Okay.
shouldn't go in guns
Mhm.
blazing.
So basically, no rush in really going and infiltrating like ourselves. We can just send whatever resources we can to find out what's happening in there.
Mm-hmm.
That gives me an idea. Huh. Okay. No, this would also rely on information. Okay, then I'm just gonna wait for you to
I
send your
will.
bug in.
I will take an hour to ritual cast Find Familiar to change Soren's shape into a spider.
Before you teleport your spider, I'm gonna give the spider bardic inspiration.
And
He's getting bardic.
I have to pretty much ride up onto your thing to get up there.
Yep.
And
Then
then
I
during that
will
time, I will.
teleport it up into there, and we will see what happens
Well,
while
that
I'm
does mean I
looking
need
through its
to.
eyes.
I'm gonna use another spell slot to keep my thing animated. Because it only lasts an hour.
Yeah.
Right, so a spider with Bardic. Cool.
It's important, okay?
No,
And
hey, I get it.
he
I
needs that
don't want the spider to
inspiration.
die.
Hey, I get it, man.
Wait, isn't that? Oh no, that's different stuff.
How's
Okay.
it going on?
What's it is? What is it? 2d8?
Or bardic?
Yeah.
You're gonna use it on something?
Well, if I have to do a stealth thing, if I
Oh,
roll bad enough, I just want to make sure that I'm gonna be typing in the right thing when that happens. This is a d8, right?
yep.
Alright,
I have
well,
one more second level. I could cast enhance ability on it.
if you,
I mean, since we're not going to combat, or we don't
if you
plan
want
to,
to,
What do you think would be most helpful? Dexterity?
that would be for stealth.
Isn't that what
Dex
it's
would
doing?
increase its stealth in that.
we only need stealth and perception for this. So
Yeah,
that'd be wisdom. So whichever one the spider's worse at.
wisdom.
I would say, Yeah, give it the perception.
It has a
wisdom.
plus.
Yeah.
It has a +4 to stealth.
So do wisdom then, I'd say.
It's also a
Okey dokie.
spider. So if they see the spider, it's like, well, you see a spider.
Alright, so I cast enhance ability,
Insane.
and I give it Owl's wisdom.
Yes, he's still an owl.
That's amazing.
So is your bug still called Soren? I'm gonna assume so.
Yes.
Good. I'm not calling it anything else.
Or the spider.
It was tempting to have its name in that change to like Charlotte or something. You know, it's still Soren. And I will be seeing through Soren's eyes when I do this.
And you'll relay what you see
Yes.
live.
So the map is a little oversized. You might want to zoom in on the main building, but Shaboom.
We're waiting for the transfer.
And where would he be?
Oh wait, we don't get to see. It's only you, huh?
Okay. This is spider form. But
Looks like
this
owl,
works.
but is spider.
he has the enhanced ability of an owl. It is gonna try and be stealthy, as spiders are. But it's also just looking around.
Alright, something else I'm gonna do? Could
Mhm.
everybody deafen besides Pierre for me?
Well, I mean,
Uh-oh.
Pierre is gonna be
Okay.
relaying everything he sees.
I guess. And if
'Cause
you
I
hear it
can-
reveal word.
The
I mean,
only
okay, so
thing
the way
I can't do is I can't hear them. I can hear through everything of my familiar. I can still speak to my allies. I just can't hear what
I
they're
guess.
saying.
Okay, no deafen.
I mean, also,
Okay.
so you moved Vinder right to that map.
Yes, and
Mhm.
he's the
Okay,
only
okay.
one.
Yeah. So I mean, I can't see it, so it is whatever he says is what I know.
Alright.
Granted, I
Um,
won't know what you say, like as a DM, but you know.
So as you're looking around, everything is big because you're looking at things from a spider's perspective.
Mhm.
It looks like you're in a front room. Similar to this image, there is a lot of bookshelves throughout this room, but those bookshelves, oh, did he jump the gun too quick?
He immediately deafened when you said go ahead and deafen.
Oh, who deafened?
Sterling.
Aiden. Oh, should we tell him never mind, or should we all just deafen and not worry about it?
I've tried toggling deafen. I've sent the message and oh, there he is.
Hello.
Sorry, we changed our mind on the deafen.
Because of
Yeah,
Aw.
me being able
because
to relay the
Pierre's relaying
information pretty
everything
much.
to us.
Aw, it would have been cooler.
I mean,
Yes, but I don't want to have to repeat everything he said.
That's fair. That's fair.
yeah.
That's my main thing, is I don't want to have to repeat every single thing.
So back, spider, everything looks big. There's bookshelves everywhere. Noticeably, these bookshelves don't quite look right. Give me a quick perception check.
That's 2 D20. Because I have advantage from his Owl's Wisdom, right?
Yes.
A 12.
Aren't you technically have a +0?
With the. Yes, because I use the spider's
Because the spider has
vision.
a +0.
Yeah, the spider
Um.
doesn't have anything for wisdom.
So even off that, you can kind of see that the shape of the wood that makes up these boards, almost looks bent, and the legs holding the things together are all weird. Many of the books are few and far between, and there is odd carpets in front of all of the bookcases, as if, yes, somebody might want to stand on a carpet while grabbing books, but almost as if it's meant to be nicer, more for some form of seating arrangement or something along those lines.
Mm-hmm.
Like a church.
The front desk that you are close to has an elevated platform compared to everything else. Besides that, the main room is as is, with a locked room in the center.
Well, I mean, is there a keyhole?
There is a keyhole, but you're also a spider who slide underneath.
That too, yeah.
I can ask questions, right?
Yes, but he can't hear you.
I can shake him though, and he'll know. Because you have to do this thing every 6 seconds anyway, right?
I can unaction. I can
No,
not
it's
use my
until your next
action.
turn.
That's what I'm saying. I can not use my action to go into that mode.
Right. All right, I'm going to ask you, why is the ground made out of hard solid metal?
That I'm not sure of.
Wait, it's made out of metal? I can make a fortune off of this.
I mean, no,
From-
the ceiling for us is the metal, right?
know, I'm
It's
talking
a thick
about
metal we can't get through. But I'm wondering, why is their ground made of this metal?
From Soren's perspective, there is wood boards over everything.
Mm-hmm.
But you can kind of see metal beneath it.
My best guess is they probably made this room that we're in while he's been the mayor. Or they made it less, or they had to make it to where it's more secure. This could have even just been what the church did. I don't know.
I thought there was like some heavy duty stuff going on top, which is why it was metal.
That might be. I haven't gone that far yet. And then I will go back into someone's eyes. And he will
Right.
skitter along the area to try and go under the door.
All right, so there is a green glow from under the door that's very reminiscent of the glow you have downstairs. Or not downstairs, but underground.
Mm-hmm.
When you slide under the door, there is one large pipe that leads into a big green vat full of the same liquid, on top of a stone platform. This vat is quite large, and I guess vat is not the right term. Tube. It is held by glass walls. The liquid has some thickness to it, so it's not very transparent to see through. but you can see the faint outline of a person inside the liquid. There is a ladder on the backside going to the top of the pool of the liquid.
Why would I need a ladder? I'm a spider. I suppose rather than climbing up the vat, I'm gonna have Soren climb up the side of the wall and hover over it on the ceiling, looking down at it. Because spiders can spider climb without needing to make an ability check. And it can
Yep.
even hang upside down on ceilings.
So the top of it is open, despite the tall glass walls.
Mm-hmm.
So things could just fall in if the person inside could be interacted with if you wished, but they're in a vat of the goo.
Yeah.
Noticeably, they're not floating. They're about equal density as the goo.
I will tell the others about that. I'll have Soren climb back down and investigate a bit more of the room, I suppose.
As I corrected myself earlier, there's only one pipe that you see going into the vat. Additionally, there is another collection of books in here. These books, though, noticeably have religious connotations. Studies of Thalor, studies of Mystra, demonic intuitions, mysteries of the outer planes, things of those like. Meanwhile, the books outside, none of them mentioned things like that.
I will relay the books inside this room to the others, obviously.
So my guess is some sort of like restricted library
And
or
I'll
his
have
own personal
yeah,
collection.
I'll have Soren hide for a minute, like underneath something completely out of sight, and go back and see if they have anything to say.
Lance will say basically what he just said to me, like, seems like this is the mayor's private collection of books.
You said these are religious texts?
Primarily.
Then this is likely the
Or was it the
Well,
churches
yeah,
before
the
they
church.
left?
But there's
Yeah.
also stuff about Mystra.
I mean, there's still a god.
Yeah, but most of them were like the magic related ones and
I mean, if
the
anything,
evil.
it's possible the wizard added that one to this collection if it wasn't already there. But the rest of it could have been the church's originally. Or, I mean, it could have been the wizard's. This is what, in the library that's above where we are?
Pretty much, it's pretty much above the vat. Where those pipes are.
What was the state of the person inside the vat?
That is a good question. What was their state? Did they look dead or whatever?
It's hard to really see because of the
Goop.
deep color of the green, but they do look relatively thin.
They are thin.
Likely not in the greatest of shapes.
Not in good shape.
Man, the more I find out about this shit, the more confused it makes me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I have a theory.
There
Oh,
is an
game theory?
upstairs. I can always have someone go up. Right? There is an upstairs.
There is an upstairs.
I can always have someone try and go upstairs.
I mean,
Yes,
what
please
else?
do.
What else is on the
Not a
main
bad
floor
idea.
besides? So above us is library, and then connected to the library was a chamber with the vat. Or
It looked like an inch. It looked like the entry point, like the main room that you'd walk into.
Oh, the entrance of this. Okay.
But yeah, have Soren go up the stairs and see what's going on up there.
Is there nothing else on this floor?
Was there anything else?
Just the stairs and a front and back exit.
Yeah.
Was the room where there was the vat? How many vats were there? Just one?
Just one.
One large vat.
Okay. How big was it?
20 feet?
Um,
If we're going by the tiles?
yeah.
20 foot by what? 10 foot?
Mhm.
By however tall?
A little hard to scale for a spider, but like underestimate height perfectly because you're kind of flat. But
Mm-hmm.
there's enough room for like 2.5 of the guy to fit within the vat.
Okay, so I can fit multiple people in the vat. In that room, was it walled off?
There was a locked door.
A locked door.
That's all.
Can you get through that door?
Well, no, that's the door that I came into to see the bat.
Ah,
I kind of want to see what's upstairs.
well, yeah. If there's nothing else, then yeah, just keep looking around.
Alright. And I'll go back to Soren's vision and have him go upstairs. He skitters along the wall and up to the ceiling, so he's on the ceiling instead of on the ground.
This is a little trippy for you because you're used to horizontal vision and you're like on walls, on ceilings. Like you're give me a quick constitution saving throw.
Make the DC or you lose your lunch.
Pretty much. It's not very high, but there's always the chance.
There's the chance.
Ooh, you're not
Oh.
used to spider wall climbing like this. Your stomach is way upturned. You're feeling a little sick. Good thing is, if you do puke up your guts, you don't have to see it.
Or deal with it.
Oh.
Thankfully, we've got a bag of holding.
Oh
Oh.
no!
What?
All this stuff is
No.
What's
covered.
going in the bag?
Ew,
Tell me.
Come on. What? Why in the bag of holding? Come, really?
What are we putting in this bag of holding now?
That
Do you
no,
really
it's
want to know?
usually when somebody throws up, you put it in a bag or something so that
We're
it's
in
not
the
going on the
sewer,
floor.
okay?
We're in the
It's
sewers.
Yeah,
fine.
I didn't really think about that when I said that. Okay.
Okay. Anyway, what's upstairs?
Anyway, you got some puke on my signboard, you bastard. Go on.
No, he didn't throw up yet.
He did.
He got a nab one. He threw up.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
The upstairs, even up here, doesn't actually get to see this because the too many layers for a map. I think that you might be able to do it now, but I'm not certain. Upstairs is a single room. There's another door. Seems like it's got a lock. At this time of day, it would probably be locked. But you can slide right under the door.
Skidder. It's like being a druid without actually being a druid.
Yep. You get in and it's a bedroom. There is a familiar face, the mayor, lying in bed. The room looks very bland, except for right around the bed, that looks very lavish. There is a single nightstand besides his bed and a dresser besides his bed. Besides that, the whole room is empty and pale. He's got some nice blue sheets and an overhang. He's got a mirror above his dresser. Besides that, the room is very empty. He is asleep.
All right, I have
He is
several
asleep.
questions, but the most pressing of these questions is who the fuck was in the vat?
I don't think that matters.
Well, I mean, if it isn't the mayor, then who is it?
One of the townspeople.
Yeah, he's turning townsfolk into goo. That's where the goo's coming from.
I mean, I guess that makes sense, but like, I don't know.
I'm just surprised there's only one at a time. Or maybe at that moment it's only one guy.
Or maybe the
But-
others that he had in there were already gone.
Yeah, also possible.
So I don't really see too much in this area.
No, not too much up here.
Alright. I'll have someone go back down using the actual stairs this time. uh, and I'll have him look around this, just everywhere in here that he can.
Now that I think about it, though, the stairs would also probably. I'm not going to make you
Yeah.
roll, but it would probably also be nauseating. Because you're going like. Because the spider can't just jump stairs.
It could.
But
No jumping spiders.
I guess. It'd be like skipping downstairs then. It would feel weird.
Plus, if anything, I
Being
can
a
just.
spider would feel weird.
Plus, the other thing
Just-
is I can just telepathically tell someone to go down the stairs and wait at the bottom, and I just don't go into him for like a couple.
Yep. Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
I'm just having him look around to see if there's just kind of anything, any signs of an easy way to get in, possibly, or if I can get that area open, maybe.
All right. Give me a quick perception check.
14.
15.
I mean, Bardic's probably gonna run out soon.
Yeah, roll the Bardic.
Right? What do you think, Setior?
I'd save it.
You'd save it? Alright.
Yeah. I mean, how long does it take to crawl around 2 rooms and a set of stairs?
I mean, it's a spider, dude.
What's the spider's move speed?
That is 20 feet climb, 20 feet speed.
That's pretty fast.
Holy shit, that's actually pretty fast.
Yeah, that's pretty fast. You're fine. It's not 5 feet. We're fine. It was 5 feet different story.
It was
Okay.
5 feet and what?
It's not 5 feet movement speed. It's 20 feet.
So,
movement
14.
Speed. Like, he's decently fast. It's good enough.
So with the 14, you do notice that the back door doesn't have a proper lock. There is a little piece of wood that latches to hold the door still, but no proper key and lock.
Fucking dumbass.
It's
That sounds
pretty-
like prime destroying material.
Or, just have a familiar go in and try and lift it up.
Actually, yeah, that sounds like a better.
Or mage
Better
hand,
option.
even.
Yeah, I guess brute force isn't the solution here.
All deleted. The front 2 doors do seem to have a proper lock on the left door, as well as a large bar that goes over it.
Hmm. No, that's proper.
That
Proper.
would be a brute force one.
Yeah, that's proper fortification.
A bar? Is it one of those bars you can lift out, like, to...
I'm
block,
thinking
or-
something like a castle door that they put like the giant wooden beam across and it like prevents the door from opening.
Yeah, but I mean, if we're on the inside, you can just lift it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, on the inside it could just be lifted.
Yeah. You don't need to brute force it unless you're on the outside.
Most of the windows down here are built into the walls.
Mm-hmm. Skitter up to look at one. Actually, it'd
Mm.
probably be this one that I would have him skitter up to look out. Are we in the building that I'm pretty sure we're in?
So it's not a position you've seen it from before, but you do seem to be in the center of town.
Well, the thing is, I'm saying he's specifically looking out this window because I have been over to here.
Oh, you were right there, I guess.
Like, I imagine he would have looked out both this side and this side, not really recognizing this side, but then I'd recognize this side pretty quickly.
Um, pretty easy to recognize where you are. You know where you are. I would point out additionally, despite these windows being built in, they don't properly open and close and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like
This
where,
window
like
does
he's
have
in the
a-
mayor's house. Like that's where he thinks he is.
That is exactly where I am.
Cool. I thought so.
Guaranteed,
Um,
the building in the center of town is the mayor's house, and it is literally, but I'm pretty sure it's the old church.
Mm-hmm.
And we're under it.
So you can kind of see this, but this window has that porch space out for it.
Mm-hmm.
The other window, there is about 15 feet between the center of the window and the ground floor.
So the one with the porch space could potentially be broken into.
Much easier, yeah.
Okay. And then, just for fun, I'm gonna command Soren to make a web.
But where will you make the web?
Yeah, on the stairs. Like weaving it in between the two stairs just to make a minor inconvenience for him. He's walking downstairs and just walks into the web.
Amazing.
Just as like a funny thing, I don't know. He probably won't
he can make
actually,
the web.
because that would take
be
too
very
long.
annoying.
To be fair, that would take too long though. On average, it takes a spider about 30 to 60 minutes to make a web, depending on the size.
Sure, but if you're looking for an inconvenience, you don't need a full-on web. You just need a few strands going back and forth across
That's
just
fair.
at eye level.
Just to be annoying. Have it be like, oh, there's a spider somewhere in this house. And then I think that's all the information I'm going to be able to get. While having someone making the web, I say that to others.
That was
Okay.
that was a lot of information. Honestly, that was pretty good.
Wait, there's
Yeah,
not
job well
more to
done.
this building?
Is there?
Ask it again.
Is there more to this building?
No more that you see.
No more that I see.
There's no other doors to go through?
Interesting.
Nope.
That's surprising.
Unless there's hidden doors that I just can't see, being, you know, spider vision.
Wait, so this building has three rooms?
Yeah, 3 rooms.
Wow. Very, very open or empty, I guess.
Little too empty, if you ask me.
Got a pretty open floor plan, but the
Yeah.
layout closes it up a bit.
There has to be secret rooms and doors somewhere. I mean, come on, he's a wizard for crying out loud.
I mean, I can check, but I'm pretty sure that's pretty much everything, unless there's some secret in the back. What the bat is.
You said he's
but-
asleep, right?
Yeah.
If it were me, I would observe him for a while.
Fair enough. Soren goes back up.
Alright.
And climbs up and is above him observing. Not like directly above him, but from like a corner in the room.
Alright.
To where he's not
Make
out
a
in the
perception
open.
check for me.
Perception. An 11. Should I use the thingy?
Use the bardic.
Yes, use Bardic.
Oops. Uh, 17.
How long are you staying there?
For as long as the others want me to. More specifically, for as long as Sedio wants me to.
I think 10 minutes at least.
Oh, within 10 minutes, the only thing that's really noticeable is he's a very still sleeper. Not a lot of movement. Doesn't roll back and forth. Doesn't take deep breaths. Doesn't snore. Very still in bed, like a corpse.
Curious how strong of a sleeper he is now.
I would test that.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I'm wondering if I was thinking that this guy has some health physical issues or something, which is why he's doing all this stuff. So I thought maybe by observing him, you can see changes in his, I don't know, complexion, his age, something like that. Who knows?
Oh, would you keep observing him then?
We have time to kill. We're not even gonna touch this guy today, right?
No, I don't think we are.
No, but we gotta be
Even though
careful
he's
not
asleep?
to have him notice us.
Sure. I mean, you're just a spider.
Magical spider.
With
And
enhanced
he is a
abilities.
wizard.
As long as he doesn't wake up. I also get the feeling he might not be awake very often. Who knows? It is like middle of morning, right?
At this point, early morning, yeah, that's about where we're at.
Like he woke up, gave a speech, and then went back to bed or something.
Yes, like all old people do.
I guess I'm gonna keep the someone observing him for a while longer.
Would you get any closer or just stay in that far corner?
That is a good question. I don't know if I want him to be too close, but I also don't want him to be as far away as he is right now. I want him to be within a reasonable distance of being able to see him, but not be immediately seen.
Would you get as close as the bed?
Okay, so describe. Is it one of those canopy style beds, or?
It is a canopy style bed.
I guess I can probably even potentially get on top of the canopy and just be looking down at him.
Alright, give me another perception check real quick.
Nope, that's that. 12. Woo! Spider rolling so well with these checks.
You're rolling so average. Because you have advantage, it would have been better to roll high and low, but you're rolling so average.
Every roll has been average, pretty much.
I'm gonna say based off this and your earlier roll, Now that you've gotten closer, it is easier to pick up on some of his demeanors in his sleep. His actual body doesn't seem to move, but now
Mhm.
that you're close enough, you can see, even with his eyes closed, you can see a lot of movement of his eyes.
Like he's processing a lot of information or something.
That's definitely a way to interpret it. Yeah. Like they're going everywhere, despite still being closed. Um, yeah, that's what we got off for 12.
Alright. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get too much more information. Should I keep pushing it, or should we
It's
just go
interesting
back?
that he like sleeps most of the time and only wakes up apparently to just give his speech and that's it.
This eye movement is potentially very scary.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm thinking.
What makes you say that?
Mhm.
Well, it could be one of two things that I can think of. One is basic REM, which is rapid eye movement, which is a normal thing you do in your sleep. Or
Mhm.
two, he's looking around and surveying everyone. Basically, he has the sight
Oh,
of everyone he's influenced, and therefore he's asleep
Oh.
because he's doing exactly what
that would be
Pierre
a
is doing right now.
good point.
And he
Oh my
just,
god, that. You see, I knew it. He
Oh.
was looking through the rats.
yep. So he's just Pierre, but instead of one spider, he has a whole town full of people,
That sounds
plus
awesome.
more. Who knows how many fucking people he's got besides that? But that's just a theory.
Okay,
That is
theory.
a very good point. I didn't think about that. He could be.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
Uh, I wonder if I go back into my familiar, do they see me doing that type of thing?
Are you asleep?
Like the eye movement.
Yeah.
Um, everyone, give me a perception check besides Pierre.
Okay. Uh, give me a second.
Ever the perceptive.
All right. Both Sedior and Lance, you do notice some faint eye movement. It's not very drastic. It's not like he's looking around everywhere. Um, even if Pierre tried to like be sporadic as a spider, you don't see all of that. But it does look like he's slowly moving his eyes, and you can kind of see it amongst his eyelids.
Mhm.
But every 6 seconds, because that's what he's hopping in and out of, he does flutter a little bit. As long as he keeps going into it.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
But besides that, there's just some faint movement.
Okay. Interesting.
I mean, this. If my theory is correct, this doesn't go against it.
No, it kind of goes with it then.
It goes with it, yeah.
I will. Do you think we've gotten figured out as much, or should I have someone try and continue observing him, or should we just go to the knights?
I think we should just yeet for now. I think we
Yeah,
have
I
enough
think we should
information.
go. Yeah.
Alright, I will someone back to me pretty much,
Huh?
and his spider form. I will put him in the little familiar pocket dimension. And I guess we're gonna be going back to the one people.
Yep.
The knights.
Was the wizard sleeping
Actually-
under a blanket?
No blanket.
No blanket.
Okay, perfect. I guess follow-up question. What was he wearing?
The same clothes he gave his speech in, slightly nicer clothes, not something that would be super comfortable to sleep in.
Okay.
So that
Those
even
clothes-
further proves your point.
Well, I wouldn't say that. But those clothes, right? What do they contain?
I'm assuming you're asking what are the pieces. He's got some nicer brown, or not brown, black pants, and a dark blue jacket with a long white sleeve shirt. The white shirt has a collar that comes over the dark blue jacket. To be more specific, it's not like a modern jacket. It's like a vest. A vest is the proper term. And the vest has within the dark blue some spirally flower patterns. That more medieval flower pattern.
Did he wear any jewelry?
He would have a ring on his left middle finger. Has a bright red gem, and it's a gold band.
Besides that, any jewelry?
No noticeable jewelry.
Would that link to a wedding ring, or
No, I'm just trying to.
would none of us be able to know that? Like, could that be
It's
a
on
wedding
his
ring?
left hand, middle finger.
So
No.
no.
Okay, his
If it is,
bedside.
it's odd.
On bedside, did he have any? I don't know. Equipment?
No, nothing if I remember correctly.
Nothing
It was
actually
mostly an
on
empty room.
the counters. Nothing on the dresser or the nightstand. Besides the large mirror, which is part of the dresser.
How close did you get your spider to?
On its bed. Canopy.
That's pretty close. I wonder if you can get closer.
I don't want to risk it.
You're just a spider, man. It's not that weird.
A magical spider. And if he's as powerful of a wizard as we think, he would probably notice it.
I mean, you got close enough where I don't think he would. Like, he would have already, rather.
Well, if he wakes up and sees the spider, then maybe he might be like, oh. And think of, other stuff.
How? Well, no. How far away would the spider be? Hold on, let me look up something. You can eject any time, right?
I think it takes an action.
It does take an action.
So I can't be looking through its eyes when I bring it back.
It's still pretty good. That's all it takes. Like, if you are, he would first have to locate you, and assuming you're inside his clothes, it'd be hard. You can eject, you're fine.
Yes, but he
I
could
just
also
don't like that idea.
poof himself on fire or something.
That's
I
a
mean-
bad idea. Like, I'm just worried about, like, if we get him any closer, the mayor wakes up and, like, he, like,
Goes on
finds
high
us.
alert.
Yeah, the whole reason why we've
Yeah.
been so stealthy is because we have the we have the advantage of stealth. He doesn't know we're here yet, or at least
Okay,
that's what we
Keyword
think.
yet, dude.
Okay.
Keyword yet.
Okay, let's change the situation. Okay, situation is this: we, as in the four of us plus the two high knights, are inside
Mhm.
his bedroom. He is sleeping, right? What do we do?
That would
Well,
never happen.
We are not in his bedroom while he's sleeping. My spider is.
No. But let's say we got into that situation, because
Well, we
it
beat
is
the tar out of him.
this is a plausible situation, right? No, okay, sure.
Try
You
and
attack
eliminate
but-
him immediately.
Right, no, and that's exactly what I'm trying to do, which is why I'm trying to find his stuff.
Find his stuff. For what
s-
reason?
You
What
mean
stuff are
his
you looking
arcane
for?
focus?
Exactly.
Oh, because he's a wizard, right? Wizards have those.
Yeah.
They're usually on the
Well,
person
wait.
very close to them, so it might be a bit difficult for
Wait. His ring.
I've already considered that, but that's not enough. That's why we need to get closer.
Oh my god,
I
dude.
still don't like this idea.
Okay,
Oh
no.
my
But
god.
going back to the scenario,
Voivid, you're insane, dude. Why?
we're inside
Just
his room.
why?
There's 5 of us, or 6 of us, or whatever.
That
just
still does not
begin
apply
combat?
here. Because like, not only are we not in his room, Soren's like, not only not as strong, they're also way fucking smaller.
Basically, you know what to target if you know their weakness. That's all.
Soren
We're
will
trying to
get
find a
poofed
weakness.
if he gets sneezed on.
I think Soren's disappearance / death is better than our detection, if that's a concern.
But the thing is, if he vanishes, he's gonna realize it was a familiar.
And then he's gonna try to track down who the owner of said familiar is, and then we might be
Exactly.
fucked.
I mean, that is very plausible. Only if he detects it.
Well,
Bro,
no,
And
Yeah,
he
but
because
detected.
okay. Hang
when-
on. Well,
if this
think
doesn't
about it.
work,
Okay,
you shoot us in
stop.
the foot.
listen, if he finds Soren and he kills Soren, Soren just vanishes without leaving a form behind, so he'll know it's a familiar immediately.
Okay, so there's 2 parts of that. He has to find and kill. He can either not find and kill, or he can kill and not find. There's
Okay,
also that
yes,
possibility.
but the thing is, though, right? He's a very powerful wizard. It's
Well,
probably very easy for him to detect that that's a familiar.
yes.
No, I don't doubt that part. But there's 2 parts. There's again, this just goes back to what I said. There's 2 parts to leaking us, which is finding and killing, right? But if he misses either the finding or he just does the killing, then we are still okay.
But this plan is so risky. It's a high risk, low reward.
I wouldn't say it's low reward necessarily.
Yes, it makes it a lot easier to kill him, but like the risk is so high, it would
That
fuck up
we
all
would
of our
immediately get
advantages.
detected and we would have no advantage. And if anything, we would probably wind up being pushed into a corner. Because the backup's still pretty far away. The High Knights aren't even here to know what's happening.
Where did we leave the High Knights?
At
Dumb
the
Still in the
question.
little-
house.
At our little higher space area. Which is
Okay.
the other thing, is I'm saying we should probably get back to check on them if he is doing
Yeah.
the familiar thing, like what we think, and seeing through others' eyes.
I agree
We
with
should,
that.
yeah, we should wait until the reinforcements get here and then make a plan on how to get this guy.
My theory is the reinforcement is mostly just for the townsfolk, but we can recuperate with or reunite with the High Knights.
Well, to be
I
honest,
mean,
I'm not-
our
Yes, but
reinforcements.
even if those guys, the ones that are arriving, are mostly for helping the townspeople, The key point
Hmm.
is they would be healers. They could heal us if needed.
Mm-hmm.
And also, in the event that this spider plan of yours doesn't actually work, which I'm not actually saying we should go through with it. If it doesn't work, I'm not actually doing too good right now. I used both of my second level spells, and I only
That's
have
the other
46
thing.
hit points.
We're all pretty spent too.
Are we? We
Sterling's
barely fought
almost
anything.
Sterling's almost dead from all his digging, and he has no second level spells. I have no second level spells. I don't have the ability to use my Tinker's Tools special effect because I had to use it to get Find Familiar.
I mean, if half of our party is not looking too hot, do we really want to push this any further now? I
No.
don't know if that's a good idea.
My vote's firmly on no.
And I am down a bit of health too. Not as much as Sterling, but it's still not the greatest to be down health.
And especially because if this is going to be a huge fight that we're going into, we should be at full strength, full everything, all of us.
But on the same side, we have already made quite a bit happen down here in the sewers.
That is true.
How do we get through the melted metal grate thing?
I mean, I could maybe heat metal and then break it open, possibly. Use enough force, you can probably break it open.
I'm just imagining, right? How do we get to this guy?
I mean, there's a pretty
And
easy back door to the building itself. It's fairly easy to open that up.
so we wouldn't go through this hatch.
Well, it's just one
Yeah, but
option.
there might be. What if there are guards on all doors? We don't know that.
But that's the only thing, yeah.
We know there's no guards inside, though, right?
No, not that I saw. Were there any guards inside?
No, you saw nobody inside.
Exactly.
Yeah, no
So
one.
Well, except for that dude in the vat, but like that guy isn't really up to fighting shape.
that guy's just more future goop. From the window, did you see anyone like guarding the building?
Did I?
No.
But I also didn't look at the front side windows. I only looked at the side windows. I mean, if anything, there's always the option as we're heading back. I'd take a quick peek, see if there's any guards out front or out back.
Okay.
Well,
We should leave, and then we should have
it'd be a me and
Soren.
yeah.
What's it called? Get inside the building from the outside instead of from underside, like where we are now.
Hmm.
What would that accomplish exactly?
Well, we need to know how to get into this building, like us, not the
I'm pretty sure
familiar.
we have several different
Yeah.
ways to get in.
Actually, could Soren slip through the door down beneath by chance, like the back door entry point?
As spider form?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will go into his vision and do that.
The streets seem mostly empty. There's some boxes nearby since there's a tavern that is. It's not closed per se, but nobody's going in it.
Mhm.
There's a few abandoned shops like there were in the past. At this point, a nearby flower shop that you see, all the flowers are dead and rot,
Mhm. No
but
guard.
no guards.
And then I will have him skid it towards the front, see if he can go, like, peek under the front door. Or peek through the front door
It's a
in any
little
way.
tighter, but he can slide under. There's no guards out front. But there is noticeably down the road, you do see a single guard on some form of patrol.
I'll have him pop back into the building.
Huh?
And I'll relay that information to the others.
All right. Well, that's good to
That
know.
there's no guards at the back door, there's no guards at the front door. There is a patrol that goes by, it seems like, so we just would have to time it with that.
It is very surprising that there's no guards
But
right around the building.
I think the back door is the easier door to get into.
I mean, there were guards the last time we were here, but the
Yeah,
state of
that's
his guards are changing.
yeah.
So, are we planning on heading back to the a safe house?
Yeah, we'll reunite with the High Knights.
Now I'll make Soren go back into the familiar space.
I mean, technically, I don't see how we cannot get through the rubble and clear up every path outside of this central vet area.
I mean, we could.
I don't see anything stopping us from trying to just dig through
We
debris and
absolutely
whatnot.
could, but maybe later. Or we could just do it now. I'd be willing to roll athletics checks.
I mean, otherwise, I think we're just gonna downtime, right? We're just gonna kill time for the reinforcements to come in.
Yeah.
I mean, I think so, yeah.
What do we do then?
So the reinforcements are showing up in 2 days. Well, 1 day technically from now, or 2 days from now.
We sent the message today. He said 2 days from now.
2 days. Okay. So I say I say I
think
don't
we've
know.
already made an incredible amount of progress just given the fact
Yeah.
that we sent the message today. If
Yeah.
we clear out the rest of the tunnels tomorrow, then we still have like almost a full day to prepare.
Yeah. I'd say let's go back now and do the tunnels tomorrow. Unless you want to do them all now.
I'd rather
But that
not do
might
them
take
now.
Yeah. I'd say let's go back to the knights.
I do agree. Oh. What happened to... What happened to Ash?
I assume they had
Oh,
to leave.
Lance. No, they were mid-talk when they vanished.
Well, it's
Good point.
exactly what 6:30 for me. Maybe that's their time.
It is very close, and I'm
Yeah.
guessing they must have just realized, like, oh shoot.
Yeah, maybe.
We do get that long rest though, right?
Yeah, everyone wants to
Nice.
feel honest.
Would we have had a downtime between that once we get back, or no?
We're like what, mid-morning, early morning, pretty early.
Could be downtime time.
So we could do what, 2 times downtime?
Technically, yeah, 2 downtimes.
Okay,
Oh boy.
I'm gonna do that.
I don't think anybody has any more gems, right?
I have
already-
lots of gems that need
Well, the main,
cutting.
the big value gems.
Did you do the large derby that I had in my inventory?
Or did I just appraise them? I think I might have only appraised them.
Pretty sure you only appraised them.
You guys want me to polish those gems?
Absolutely.
Let me just share what notes I have. This one. Oh, that one's polished. Oops. And then I have this.
Did you write down how much value your gem was worth by chance, Sterling?
No. Because I'm dumb.
Alright.
That's what I have in my notes.
I will go back and check.
I thought the ruby was worth more.
That's his
Ruby's
ruby.
worth 50.
Oh.
Oh, no, yeah, this is the older one. The
Yeah.
emerald the emerald and ruby we got from the mimic cart.
Yeah, I thought they were a little bit more than just 30 and just 50. Was it this one?
I thought we already appraised the last session. Something.
It wasn't last session, it was the session before. I don't remember the price that he said.
Well, neither do I. So,
What was the origin of the ruby?
it was
Oh.
in the memo cart.
It was the mimic
Mimic.
cart items.
I think it was 50. 50 sounds right.
Yeah, okay.
It was rather 50 or 70.
I thought it was more like that. I thought it was more than 50. I thought 50 was what they thought it was worth or so. And then I figured out that it was worth more than what they thought. By a
Oh,
No, that
lot.
might be right.
Yeah, I think because the difference between his ruby and my emerald was 20. So I think it would be mine was 50 and his was 70. After Pierre appraised it. Because I think the 30-50 is when I appraised it.
Yeah.
But I think the true value is when Pierre appraised
I
it.
think that's what it was.
Makes sense to me.
I could
Sounds
be
about
wrong
right.
though, but I believe that's something like what it was. So 3 gems total. Is each gem worth 100 gold piece for that dream 3 gems, or is it just 3 gems totaling to 100?
3 gems worth, I think it's total. I think, yeah, total, most likely.
Okay, well, my first gem that I will take care of is Sterling's.
Yippee!
Wait, so my emerald from the mimic cart is worth 50? Should I change that
Yeah.
number? Okay.
I will be guidancing myself.
Let me check what downtime I want to do.
And let's polish Sterling's what, ruby?
Yes, my ruby.
Ooh, that's a low roll for me.
Yikes.
It's still a 20. Oh no, it's a 19.
19. And which one were you polishing?
Sterling's.
The 70 gold one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wait, is that the? Yeah, that's the correct amount. Yeah. I rolled a 1 on my tool expertise and a 1 on my no, I rolled a 1 on my artisan intuition and on guidance. Holy.
All right. After some polishing and a little bit of work, you get the gem up to 97 gold value.
Awesome.
And then I guess I'll do Sedior's Emerald.
Sure. That sounds good.
The 50 gold piece Emerald. Let's see how I do on this one. Of course, doing guidance on myself during the whole thing. Better. Still just about a... Still just as bad for the guidance and that, but that's a 24. And his emerald was worth 50 gold piece.
I can give you Bardic.
All right. After some polishing
It's
work,
fine.
it comes out to be an 80 gold emerald.
Okay.
Sterling's probably kind of like, ugh.
So how much was Sterling's worth?
His went from being 70 to like, what, 94?
97.
97? And yours just went from 50 to 80.
I mean, the bump was about the same.
Yeah, it was about the same. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know what to do for downtime because I can only do the. I wish I could do the wisdom save one twice a day, but I don't think I have a feasible way of doing that. I don't really want to work on herbalism that much.
Oh, speaking of downtime, since I succeeded both of those roles, I changed my athletics to being proficient in it now. Does that line up with
Athletics went to +3, yeah.
Downtime.
No, you did not succeed on your personal athletics, though.
No, I
Just barely.
succeeded,
You got an 18 when you need a 19.
but I added my intelligence.
Oh, wait, yeah, no, that's not adding
Oh, yeah?
intelligence, you're right. Then, yeah, you did succeed.
So yeah, that becomes proficient. So you know how to do that on your sheet?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Nice.
Next is just upgrading your performance.
And I work on. I guess I'll work on my performance. Yeah, I'll just do that. Or what do I roll for that?
Performance.
I just roll performance and what
And
do 16
add your intelligence
mods
mod
plus
up
one.
to a 3, I think.
Okay, performance is well, that's not bad. And then I get so this plus one. Okay, failed. And then I'll do my wisdom save. DC 14.
Wait.
Oh, I gotta reroll that. Let's go. There we go. Nice. So this ticks up by one. Wisdom save. I'm at
Your
18
wisdom
out of
save is
50.
gonna take forever.
It is gonna take forever. I need to spend minimum what 32 more days.
We're probably telling the knights what we saw and everything.
We don't know what we're doing next week, right? In terms of schedule.
Hmm?
Our schedule for next week is undetermined, is that correct?
I believe Monday's the
think.
same, but Thursday might be different.
Mondays should be the same. But yeah, Thursdays.
I don't know what my schedule is gonna be like for Monday. We'll see.
Like if
I'd say there's decent chance I'm gonna be late. That's all. Before you try.
Well, I gotta go do something, so I'm gonna head
See you
out.
Monday.
See you Monday.
Yeah, see you Monday. We'll talk about it a little bit more